Every day, students struggle with government-imposed curriculums that overlook the needs of the individual. Every day, Michigan citizens are having their hard-earned dollars wasted in inefficient state programs. Every day, we are losing our freedoms to bear arms. Gary Grayson is going to stop this. He will give the choice of education back to the local communities. He will cut taxes by increasing efficiency in the government. He will fight and support your rights to protect yourself with firearms.
So vote for Gary Grayson, a strong foundation.
And now, back to the Sela Show.
Well, we are back with our regal guest, Colin Menegat, and before we let you go, we're going to play a couple more games, all right?
All right.
So the first one we have tonight is called True or False. It's pretty simple. I'm just going to make a random guess about your life, and you say whether it's true or false, and if it's mostly true, you can just pick true.
All right.
All right, so your favorite color is purple. True, wow. Guess I'm good at reading people. Your favorite animal is a horse.
Also true.
Wow. And you were trained as an actor.
Also true.
Wow. I guess we were just amazing at this, aren't we?
Must be.
Well, since you're trained as an actor, the next thing we're going to do is basically the paper and ink version of Heads Up. On each of these sheets of paper, there is a person or a character or an accent, and if it's an accent, you'll speak in that accent. If it's a person or a character, you'll do an impression of that person, and if I guess it, then we throw it aside, there's a new card, and we try to get through as many cards as we can in 1 minute.
All right.
Got a timer? All right.
Yo, hey, it's a nice pizzeria, eh?
Italian.
Yes, that's right. My name is Inigo Montoya.
Spanish.
See. Yo, hey, come to the Bronx with me, eh?
Brooklyn?
Yeah, that's the one, eh? My precious.
Gala.
Ridiculous.
Elmo.
Oh, it's the look of me country. That's what it's all about, dears. All about the nice lays and the...
Irish?
Aye, that's what it is. Isis, Feinsis, Horses, Vincent, Kings, and
Russian?
Bunchi.
German.
Nein, German, yes. You're fired.
Donald Trump.
Yeah. All right, I'm from this town. Some people call it
Boston.
Bean Town, yeah.
It's like, that's what I call pronouncing words wrong as a community.
Yeah. Also, Isis, Feinsis, the other one.
Russian?
Yeah. Let's go get your toque, and we'll go outside and tap a tree, get some
Canadian?
maple syrup.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Oh, from this place, let's go to the Bronx, eh?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Well, thank you for your presence and participation. It's
Thank
always
you.
a pleasure.
It was a pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey man, what are you reading about?
Oh, I'm just reading about the candidate Brian Uran. He seems like he really cares about the people, but I don't know much more about him.
Yeah, not only does he really care about the people, he's also a really successful businessman who can offer Michigan's economy the cutting edge on finances and spending.
Also, as a homeschool dad, he believes strongly in each individual's choice of education and curriculum.
Because he cares about the people, he's going to give the same opportunity to union and non-union workers.
Brian, you rock!
All right, we're back. Now, you may know him as the boy who can't eat anything, but we know him as Joseph Rainey. And today we are going to prove that he is in fact a fairly accomplished chef. He is going to show us one of his special dishes.
Thank you, Sela. It's great to be here.
It's great to have you.
All right, so first, what I gotta do is I gotta turn it on. As you can see, I have part of my ingredients already prepared. After it's warmed up, the first thing you want to do is layer the bottom of the pan with oil. I personally use olive oil. Now that the oil is sizzling, I will put my rice noodles into the pan. So as not to burn it, you'll want to stir them around. Careful, Sela, it spits.
All right. Yeah, one time I was making French fries and I wasn't aware that oil did that.
I don't want you to ruin your pretty shirt. Now that the noodles have been warmed up, we'll put in the diced onions and peppers. Once you mix in all the ingredients together accordingly, you'll want to put some sea salt in there. I personally like fine ground. Then, I put my black pepper on it. I believe that a pasta dish is never finished until it has a slight coating of black pepper to spice it up a little bit.
So look at this. Not only are you making us some food, you brought the rain with you.
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard that joke, Sela.
Well, this does look like the perfect meal for a rainy day.
Indeed. Indeed it is. So this is done now. I'm just gonna scoop it onto my plate.
We got our fine china out for you.
Oh yeah, the best I can see. There you have it. Pasta de Rene.
It looks delicious. It smells delicious, too.
What are you doing? That's my dinner.
Well, tune in tomorrow for exclusive interviews with the cast of the new Star Trek movie. That's all, folks.
Hey, we got a lot of issues to cover here, and we got like, 30 seconds? So hey, pay attention, we got a lot of stuff, let's go. Jeffrey Kane on the House of Representatives of Michigan from 2008 to 2014 and believes in the right of the state. Yippee. Mr. Kane also believes in the right of education. The school districts and parents get to choose what they teach their children.
Anyone know the answer? Yes, Brad.
Is that 60?
Yes, correct. Good job.
Jeffrey Kane also vows to fix the Flint water crisis so that the people of Flint can have clean water. Oops. And for all those reasons is why you should vote for Jeffrey Kane today. Ooh, look, lemon flavor.
Good day, world. My name is Isaac Van Lowe.
And I'm Peter Eba.
Today, we have exclusive coverage from last night's debate and a special analysis panel to discuss how the debate went. But first, we have coverage from yesterday's House and Senate committee meetings. Claire and Sela have the story.
So how do you think that your press conference went today?
I think it went really well and that it addressed all the issues that we needed to address in this bill.
Honestly, I think we did a really good job. We prepared really well. All our group knew the facts.
How confident are you that the representatives will pass your bill?
I think there's really good arguments for each side, but I'm pretty confident.
I am very confident that this bill will pass. We have a great team, a great caucus, and some great sponsors that will get this bill through legislation. And we believe that any opposing arguments we will be able to counter easily, and that this bill will get passed.
How are you feeling about going to the House floor on Friday?
I feel confident that our bill will stand well in there.
I am nervous. It's going to be scary, but it's a challenge I'm willing to face.
Looks like the senators and representatives are hard at work.
Now let's take a look into last night's gubernatorial debate. Here are some clips from the debate and the post-debate media analysis.
Who do you think probably did the best, like, out of the three? Like, or do you think they all pretty much went at the same pace?
I mean, I think that they all, did a good job. You know, they presented well. And, I don't want to say, okay, this one was definitely the best out of the three. I do think that Maple had some really strong points, but then again, they all did. For example, I was not a big fan of Roth's budget idea just because the whole prisoner thing, but they also had some really good ideas about education and students' rights and gun control, all that kind of stuff. So I think in that respect they were pretty well balanced out. So
yeah, I think all three of them did pretty well presenting themselves. I don't really think that any of them pulled ahead in regards to, their presentation of their policies.
Yeah, they each had points that they could have done better on, and they each had points that they really excelled at. So there's not one specific, and I just think they all did pretty well.
I certainly wouldn't want to be part of campaign staff. Looks like a lot of work.
Wait a minute. Weren't you a campaign staff manager in last year's election?
If you're interested in seeing the complete debate or the analysis panel that followed, you can view both of these on SSINewsOnline.com.
And don't forget to vote. The polls will be located outside the lobby in the chapel, and they'll be open from 5 to 6:45 tonight. Speaking of political election, here are some highlights from the feats of strength. I'm Isaac Van Lowe here at the Tic-Tac-Toe Relay with one of the contestants, Andrew. Andrew, what was your team strategy going into this game?
Usually trying to get the corners, hopefully more in the back.
Well, we crawled on the ground and then just did whatever they wanted to do, I guess, to get the rocks without touching the rope.
Taylor, what was your favorite feats of strength game?
I would have to say tic-tac-toe because it was easy, it was fun, and we won.
I'd have to say laser maze. I was particularly good at that, so we won, obviously.
I would have to say laser tag because it made our whole team feel like we were part of the Avengers. Not to mention we had a sick rap as our chant.
Was there any guiding principle that your team used throughout the games?
Me? Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Obviously, we relied a lot on speed. Pretty much 3 of these games required you to use speed. And I think we had a really fast team, and I think it carried us through a lot.
By the way, I have a pen stab, so never let anyone tell you that this is all fun and games. It is very cutthroat, and we all take it very seriously.
What was your all favorite game in the Feast of Strength?
The madness one.
I like tic-tac-toe. I like tic-tac-toe. I like the laser one.
We're all
I like
different.
all of them.
We're all different. So
Yeah, that. I think it really helped that everyone liked each other and cooperated super well. It was a lot of fun.
Congratulations to Qatar for their victory. Now it looks like our broadcast has come to a close. Remember, kids, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Goodbye.
I personally like fine ground.